Why do unexplained mysteries from our past continue to haunt us, especially when they involve something as outlandish as UFOs and aliens? Imagine being a soldier, stationed in a remote area, under orders to guard a mysterious object that might not even be from this world. It's cold, your breath fogging the air, and you're standing before a strange, smooth craft that defies explanation. What would you feel? Fear? Awe? Disbelief? During the Soviet Union's peak, the idea of extraterrestrial life wasn't just a sci-fi fascination. It was a legitimate concern taken seriously at the highest levels of government. Under Nikita Khrushchev's leadership in the 1950s and 60s, a special KGB unit was tasked with investigating UFOs and assessing the potential threat posed by alien civilizations. This wasn't idle curiosity. The Soviets feared that aliens might exploit humanity or influence it in ways that could destabilize the world. The seriousness of their efforts was exemplified in 1987, when Soviet leader Mikhail Gorbachev abruptly changed his travel plans, skipping a scheduled visit to the city of Sabornorsky. Instead, he went to Monchegorsk, where it was rumored a mysterious object had been retrieved by the military. This wasn't a minor rumor. Details emerged from a military informant known only as B, who described an extraordinary mission. B and 4 other servicemen were sent to northern Karelia, where they guarded an object discovered on the outskirts of a small town. From a distance, it looked like an American space shuttle, about 14 meters long, and covered in a tan, ceramic-like material. It bore 3 triangular markings that stood out against its smooth surface. As the soldiers approached, they felt pain, a strange sensation radiating from the object. Despite attempts with welding equipment, no one could penetrate it. The object was eventually moved to a secure hangar. Then, as mysteriously as it appeared, it vanished. Official reports blamed interference with radio equipment, but rumors suggested a deliberate cover-up. Was it really an alien spaceship? And if so, where did it go? Fast forward to the 1980s. A decorated Soviet cosmonaut reported an encounter with extraterrestrials while aboard the Salyut 6 space station. Over 4 tense days in May 1981, 2 cosmonauts observed a spherical craft hovering just 30 meters from their station. Inside, they claimed to see humanoid figures with brown skin, bright blue eyes, and bushy eyebrows. Features eerily human yet unsettlingly robotic. Through portholes, these beings shared an image of the solar system with unfamiliar markings, sparking an attempt at communication. Morse code and mathematical symbols were exchanged, but understanding remained elusive. The encounter was reportedly recorded on video, shown to a select audience of scientists and officials, and then locked away in a top-secret archive. If these reports are accurate, They suggest not just the existence of extraterrestrial life, but a willingness or an inability to directly communicate with humanity. The stakes escalated in 1990 when a UFO incident turned deadly over the city of Mary in Turkmenistan. Reports of an unidentified circular object prompted the military to launch surface-to-air missiles. What happened next defies explanation. The object emitted a light that disintegrated the missiles mid-air. 2 interceptor planes were dispatched, but as they approached, an invisible force threw them to the ground, killing all 4 pilots. The aftermath was shrouded in secrecy. The commander overseeing the operation was reassigned. Records were erased, and the squadron involved was disbanded. Researchers later uncovered evidence of a deliberate cover-up. Was this a military failure, or did the Soviets provoke something far beyond their understanding? The early 1990s brought more strange events. In March 1991, St. Petersburg's radar detected an unidentified object moving erratically over a nuclear power plant. It defied physics, accelerating to speeds over 3,000 kilometers per hour, then vanishing. Weeks later, it reappeared over an atomic research reactor before taking off at incredible speed. Coincidentally, or perhaps not, both the power plant and reactor experienced critical malfunctions shortly after the sightings. Did these mysterious objects have something to do with the accidents? Were they monitoring or interfering with humanity's most dangerous technologies? The intrigue stretches even further back to 1892, when soldiers near the Russian-Polish border reported seeing strange balloons flying against the wind. These objects, often equipped with bright lights, moved with a precision unmatched by contemporary technology. Soldiers assumed they were German spy devices, but Germany had no such advanced capabilities at the time. Over 100 similar reports surfaced across Eastern Europe that spring. Witnesses described craft with lighting systems that could hover and maneuver unlike any known balloon. Despite the skepticism of the era, the scale and consistency of these sightings make them hard to dismiss as mere misidentifications. Why haven't these beings, if they exist, made clear contact? Some argue that humanity isn't ready, that the implications of such a revelation would upend our understanding of the universe and our place within it. Others believe governments have deliberately hidden evidence to maintain control and avoid panic. What's clear is that these stories, whether they're fact, fiction, or something in between, capture our deepest fears and hopes. Are we alone in the universe? If not, are these visitors friends, foes, or indifferent observers? If you found this journey into the mysterious world of Soviet-era UFOs intriguing, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button and explore our other videos where we dive deep into the unexplained, the historical, and the downright eerie. With that said, thanks, and until next time.